Are you a consumer or a creator? So today I'm gonna analyze the movie Nerve, and even though it does not seem like it by the title, this movie has to do with consumer and creator analogy. So if you have not watched the movie and would like to watch it, go watch it now. And if you just want to save some time, I'm gonna explain why that movie has to do with this analogy. So in the movie Nerve, the main character V, who's played by Emma Roberts, and the love interest Ian, who's played by Dave. Who was it? Who's played by Dave Franco? Sorry, I forgot and I had to look it up. Are part of a social media game that has become viral in their city. The game consists of you joining the server and choosing if you want to be a watcher or a player. So in this comparison, the watcher is the consumer and the player is the creator. In the beginning of the movie, V sees herself as very much of a watcher. She doesn't want anything to do with it, and she just cannot fathom the idea of ever being a player because of the way she is. And also V's best friend was always a player and was always trying to get the most watchers, and she would constantly tell V about it, and V would just not be interested in that. She would be not, it was not like, she would catch herself feeling like her sidekick. When it came time for V to join the game, she chose to be a player. Even though she said all of that before, she chose this because she wanted to get out of her comfort zone and stop being that shy person that she thought herself to be, and also influenced by her best friend. She didn't want to be that psychic anymore, and she wanted to start taking control of her own life. So this has stuck with me a lot, especially since I've started creating content. This movie to me represents what role you take in the social media world. The point I want to make with this is that I feel very much like V. I find myself comparing my social media journey with this movie's idea so much. The consumer, creator, watcher, player is something I think about so often, so I wanted to share with you guys. More on the personal side, I resonate a lot with V in that movie because I deep inside wanted to be a player, or in this case a creator, and just never viewed myself as that because of that little voice telling me like you can't do it or you can't be it. Because switching from being a watcher to a player is not the easiest thing to do. But if you are a watcher like V and you want to switch to be a player, you have to just go for it like V did. You have to just do it. If you're consuming and consuming and consuming and consuming, it's going to get harder to become a creator. You just have to go for it and start creating, and all of a sudden you're just a creator. Like it's just like in the game where you click the button and you're suddenly a player. You choose between the two. You're already a player if you choose player, but you have to do it. And yeah. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk about Nerve. I really recommend this movie if you haven't watched it again. This is an analogy that I hadn't heard of anywhere else, and I just like thought of when I watched that movie. I hope this helps someone. If you want to create content, please start. I know I don't have the biggest following, so you shouldn't so there's no reason for you to listen to me, but if you feel like you need to be doing it, then you probably should be. it's this quick that you can just start becoming a creator and stop being a consumer. Although this might not have been the intended lesson of the movie Nerve, this is what I took from it, from the moment that I am in my life, and I feel like a lot of people are in the same situation as me. So I hope that this got to someone that needed to hear it.